NBC4 Investigates is getting answers about why a high school principal was removed from his school.
Jamie Ostroff spoke with the parent who filed that complaint, launching the investigation of the principal of Pickerington High School North. Fill us in, Jamie.
Yeah, and I'll just come off the top here and say this is a very difficult story to stomach, you guys. Principal Mark Ulbrich hasn't been in his school district, or in his school, since the district placed him on administrative leave on January 28th. He started working out of the district office earlier this month and still is not allowed back at Pickerington North while an investigation continues. Pickerington local schools won't tell us why it is investigating Ulbrich, but the parent who complained says Ulbrich needs to be held accountable for allowing a sex offender to walk the halls of the school. I have 3 reports from the Fairfield County Sheriff's Office. Each names the same Pickerington North student. Each describes a separate incident of sexual misconduct against a different child under the age of 9. According to the reports, the first incident happened in June at a local swimming pool. The teen, 14 at the time, was charged with rape. The second in August, outside a house where a party was being held. The teen was charged with gross sexual imposition. He was found delinquent on both charges. That's the juvenile equivalent of guilty. A parent of the first victim says a juvenile court judge first ordered the teen not to come back to school in person, but then allowed him to return in January with the school's consent. Within days of the return, the third incident. It happened on a school bus and led to an importuning charge. Pickerington North Principal Mark Ulbrich called the sheriff's office to report it. But the first victim's parent says Ulbrich was the one who agreed to accept the offender back at school. In a statement, that parent wrote, "It is our understanding based on direct conversations that the decision to allow the teen to return to in-person classes was made without consulting or attaining permission from district officials," the parent wrote. "While by the grace of God our family continues to heal, we must insist that the adults responsible for ensuring the safety of all the children involved be held accountable for their negligence." The exact terms of that teen's return to school are not clear. Because of his age, we couldn't get that information from the juvenile court. And Pickerington local schools wouldn't turn over any information about that either when I asked. I also called the superintendent's office. The woman who answered the phone there said Dr. Chris Briggs would not comment on what she called a personnel matter. Because the offender is a child, we are not reporting the names of him or anyone in his family. The incident reports, however, do note that his father is an educator. Colleen.